Good afternoon, Jerusalem. As you know, Jerusalem is an important city to us because it is a holy city, as it is home to many of the religious traditions of Jews and Arabs. Judaism, Christianity, and Islam are the three main religions practiced in our city. The Temple Mount is the main holy site shared between the three religions. Looks like we have some breaking news. The United States President Donald Trump has decided to move the U.S. Embassy from Tel Aviv to our city of Jerusalem.
Sorry for the interruption, but we're headed to a quick interview with a fellow citizen about the weather in Jerusalem. How do you feel about the weather today in Jerusalem?
It's hot and it's bad, just like the U.S. Embassy moving to Jerusalem. It's very bad, very bad.
Thank you. Now, back to Reese.
This shows us that the U.S. effectively recognized Jerusalem as the capital of Israel. This makes Jerusalem an important city because it will be the capital. This is the first time an embassy has moved to Jerusalem since 1980, making Israel's Independence Day a day of important celebration. Ever since 1995, the U.S. presidents have declined to move the embassy until Trump has finally agreed, ending the peace agreements between Israel and the Palestinians. Let's see how Israeli people feel about this.
Hello, this is Cassidy. I'm here with Abigail Stein, a fellow Israeli citizen who feels strongly about the argued move of the United States Embassy. She has much knowledge of the background of the United States Embassy and why it is moving. I have a few questions to ask her about how she feels about the situation. Abigail, how do you feel about the U.S. Embassy moving from Tel Aviv to our city, Jerusalem?
I am very happy with what's happening. It is great to hear that the United States is no longer ignoring us and that Trump has finally decided to move the United States Embassy to Jerusalem.
Why do you think the U.S. decided to move the embassy to Jerusalem, and where was the embassy previously?
The Jerusalem Embassy Act was rediscussed 6 months ago by a unanimous vote of Senate. Israel and Palestine are constantly heading away from a peace agreement. It is in the best interest of the United States to move the embassy in the pursuit of peace. The embassy was previously in Tel Aviv and will now be located in Jerusalem.
What do you think some of the other countries are feeling in reaction to the move?
There are a lot of mixed feelings between the countries. Mr. Hassin, the United Nations High Commissioner for Human Rights, wanted to put an immediate stop to all the madness. Antonio Guterres, Secretary General of the United Nations, was concerned about the high number of people being killed. Iran's Foreign Minister Mohammad Zarif called the United States Embassy's move and open in Jerusalem a day of great shame.
What events have happened in response to this move within Israel and outside of Israel?
Israeli soldiers killed many Palestinians that protested the move of the United States Embassy to Jerusalem and Gaza on the day of the embassy opened. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu claimed that their military was self-defending. The United States Secretary of State Mike Pompeo also ignored this event while declaring the United States would help keep peace between the Israeli and Palestine.
And for the last question, how did the different political parties within Israel feel about the move? What about the Palestinian political groups? What about the political parties in America?
Many Palestine government officials were very against the move, saying that it was to destroy the state solution. The Israelis praised Trump on the fact that he followed through with the move of the United States Embassy.
Thank you, Ms. Stein, for your time.
Yes, no problem.
That concludes our breaking news about the U.S. Embassy's move from Tel Aviv to Jerusalem. See you all tomorrow.
Many Palestine read.
27?
Oh, we have a long time.
What the?
But yeah.
There's 3 tied all-assigned features on 7,
Okay, no.
Leave to Jerusalem. See you all tomorrow.
Jerusalem. See you all tomorrow.
To Jerusalem, and we're... What?
What?
Shared between these 3...